Thank you, Chairman. Secretary Rubio, thank you so much for coming to our committee. Before I ask my questions, I would like to extend my condolences and prayer to Representative Connolly's family and his loved ones. The president has said repeatedly that economic policy is foreign policy, and he's matching that statement with his actions. From $100 billion in the investment in the United States from TSMC and reshoring of more than $55 billion in private sector investment commitments to the recent historic trade deal with the UK and successful tariff negotiations with more than 50 countries. I agree that economic policy is foreign policy, and I strongly believe that the State Department should be equipped with a robust economic toolkit to secure greater market access for American businesses and protect them from predatory foreign competition. But unfortunately, the department's economic statecraft policies, of which my subcommittee on East Asia and the Pacific have recently had a hearing on this issue, that in recent years it has not been effective in meeting those goals and ensuring U.S. leadership on the international stage. So Secretary Rubio, what do you think has prevented the department from producing results that Americans desire, and what additional tools are needed to implement the president's commitment to make economic statecraft focal point of our foreign policy?
Well, you've asked one of the questions that's critical to our reorganization. That's why it's so important that even economic affairs be prioritized at the level of the embassy and the regional bureaus, because again, the economic opportunities may vary from region to region. I would say one of the issues that's held us back is on energy. It is by far the #1 need around the world, not simply because you can't develop an economy without energy. You can't even keep pace with the transformation of our economy without energy. AI alone will consume in its production both of semiconductors and ultimately of the equipment required for AI. AI alone will require a consumption of energy far beyond what the world is capable of generating today. The countries that are going to succeed and win in the race on AI and higher technology are the ones who can produce reliable, affordable energy over a sustained period of time and at sufficient loads. And so countries all over the world need more energy. And that's been held back by the fact that we're telling people you can have energy, but it has to be windmills and solar panels. We have to be able to use things like LNG, like nuclear energy and others. And we're open to other things. Hydroelectric is very viable in some places not much. But I think energy has to be at the core of our economic opportunities, because countries around the world are asking for it.
Thank you, Secretary Rubio. I want to talk about another issue that is very important to me and to you. When you're in the Senate, you are the lead Senate champion on the North Korea human rights reauthorization bill, of which I am trying to champion on the House side. The critical legislation calls for appointing a special envoy on North Korea human rights. So we want to make sure that that position is not left vacant. So can you talk about if you have plans to appoint someone to fill that position for North Korea issues? It's very important to me.
Yes, and obviously that's going through the process of presidential personnel for the appointment process to find the right person, make sure the vetting is cleared, and so forth. We've prioritized initially appointments of assistant secretaries and other Senate-confirmed positions. I know all of you would want to see more government officials appearing before you. We've got to get them confirmed by the Senate. We've just now begun to make some progress. I got a deputy 2 months ago. We just got another deputy for management just a few days ago. And we're hoping this week we'll get some more of those Senate-confirmed positions. So we're working through it. But obviously our intention is to have someone as the statute requires.
And make sure that the advocating for North Korea human rights issues becomes on the top burner of the issue. Thank you so much. I'm going to yield the balance of my time to Rep. Moylan from Guam.
Thank you. Mr. Secretary, just we've got about a minute here. Just elaborate a little bit more. I'm really interested about your approach, diplomacy approach for local U.S. economics and local government investment, especially in the Indo-PACOM area, and giving some money back to the government there. We have a Guam Economic Development Authority, which will be really helpful if they were part of this. Please expand.
We have a unit that deals with subnational diplomacy, which of course this would become a priority for them as well. And again, I hate to be a broken record on this, but it's just another example of why driving policymaking from these global functional bureaus down to our regional bureaus and or embassies and our regional presence will allow us to identify unique opportunities, whether it's in the Pacific region or in some cases other parts of the world. It allows these issues to be highlighted and us to move quickly on actioning it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You bet. Thank you.